Emperor Xuanzong was the longest reigning emperor in the history of the Tang Dynasty. At the beginning of his reign, he took a series of measures to promote the development of productivity, which brought stability to the people for near 40 years, and the prosperity of the Tang Dynasty reached its peak. In the later period of Tianbao, Tang Xuanzong indulged warmongering, great indulgence, class contradictions, national contradiction, and internal contradiction of the ruling class become more and more acute, which finally led to the explosion of chaos in the Anshi Rebellion, which brought great pain to the people. In the early Tang Dynasty, however, Xuanzong made a good impression. Even in the later periods of Tianbao, life was generally much better than in the middle of Tang Dynasty. In addition, Emperor Xuanzong did not completely forget people, even though he rushed to Shu after the incident. So, in the eyes of people, he was a hero who was deceived by treachery, not a downright evil king. Moreover, since then, several emperors have been unable to quell the war for long periods of time. People's lives were more and more painful, and they naturally developed memories of Tang Xuanzong. People felt sympathy for Xuanzong's sad situation in his later years. Under the watchful eye of Li Fuguo and Tang Suzong, with no old people around him and sad deaths. At the same time, in feudal society, the emperor's fondness for concubines is not a bad thing. Tang Xuanzong's favor for Yang Guifei is by no means the root cause of Anshi's confusion. Therefore, Yang Guifei's tragic death naturally aroused the people's sympathy. Under the influence of various factors, people's remembrance and sympathy for Tang Xuanzong and Yang Guifei came into being. After more than half a century of folk circulation, it finally evolved into a tragic love story of the Belle of Love, which is rare in the emperor's family.